Moving on through, getting caught up. All right, darling. And just think, when I'm at my brother's house for the month of December, there's just gonna be dogs all over. Like, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do yoga because the dogs are gonna be in my shed. But you know what? It'll make time for fun things. And again, this is the chronology of my life. It's the timeline. So at some point in time, my kid or kids can go back and look and go, oh look, that's when Mom lived with Uncle Ian. Oh, that's when Mom went back and lived in Billings, the place with the terrible water and the lack of infrastructure. Look, there's when she lived in Missoula during the pandemic. I actually love it, so I joke about it, but okay, so again, this is going to be another low, slow flow. We'll see how much energy I have in the next couple of days, but I'm going to take advantage of this right now and the time that I have. Gives me some time to breathe. So bring yourself all the way down onto your back to start. Maybe we start with our knees knocked in today. Squeeze the knees. They flop into your center line. Maybe you take one hand to heart, one hand to belly, and allow yourself just to breathe here. Tuck your chin in towards your chest. Take a nice deep inhale through your nose. And then big exhale through your mouth. Again, big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Two more big breaths. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. And exhale. Always starting off our practice from a space of gratitude. We give gratitude to the universe, or the creator. You can call it by whatever name that you prefer, but just recognizing an energy that's still bigger than us, that we're still collectively a part of. Give gratitude to the earth. She reminds us that we live in a space of abundance rather than a space of scarcity, that we have everything that we need and that we ourselves are more than enough. We give gratitude to the indigenous people of these lands, here in Billings, the Northern Cheyenne and the Crow, the Salish, the Blackfoot, Lakota, and Sioux. And reminding ourselves that gratitude for the people is just the first baby step in us coming into right relationship and doing the right thing. It goes thought, word, and then deed. Give gratitude for this practice. Reminds us that we as human beings are innately good, kind and honest, generous and just. We give gratitude to Black and Brown people as the original creators and sustainers of this practice. The space of ahimsa, also known as loving action. We give gratitude to our bodies and to ourselves, to our own ancestors and our own lineage, recognizing our and their trials and triumphs, traumas, tribulations, and transgressions, and holding ourselves responsible for how we choose to repair and restore any damages that have been done in order to build a peaceful, loving, and liberated world for 7 generations and beyond. And if there's a person or persons, place or places that you'd like to dedicate your practice to today, you can draw them into your mind's eye. Take a nice deep inhale and breathe them all the way down into your heart center. And then your exhale, send them love. Allow yourself to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Slowly heel toe your feet back to your center line. Be mindful of the knees. Bring your toes all the way together to touch, and let the knees knock out to the side. Squeeze the soles of the feet. Soften through the hips and the glutes. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Again, big inhale. And exhale. Two more big breaths, big inhale. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and slowly pull your knees all the way back to your center line. Pull your knees up and into your chest and give yourself a nice big hug here. Tuck the chin in towards your chest. Squeeze. Pull down through your low belly. Create some compression in your thyroid. Maybe try swallowing a couple of times. And then lift the back of the skull, come all the way down to the earth. And then send the soles of the feet high to the sky. Big inhale here. Point and flex through the feet. Maybe do some small circles so your ankles moving in one direction and then in the opposite direction. Wrap your muscles around your bones. Fire up through the tops of the legs. Fire up through the knees. Hold here. And then put a big bend in the knees and reach for the outsides of the feet. And allow yourself just to rock back and forth side to side. Moving one way, and then the opposite way. Keep flexing and pressing and carving out through your low belly. Maybe lift your hips up and off the mat again, and then slowly extend your left leg down to the end of the mat and pull your right heel up into your left groin, and then let your right knee move all the way down. So the outside edge of the right foot is to the top. You can hang out like here, right here, like here. Or you can pull your legs up and you can try to bring yourself into a full locust pose where you're gonna grab onto your left leg and pull your left heel and leg to come on top of your right. And then you're gonna hold on tight to your feet as you pull your knees down to the earth. This can put a lot of strain on your knees, so please be mindful. Breathe deep into the base of the belly. Soften through the feet. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull your knees all the way back up. Go ahead and slowly release the left foot, release the right foot. Take the legs high to the sky again. Reverse a little bit of blood flow. Point and flex through the toes, and then same thing. You're gonna extend the right heel so it moves down towards your mat, and then you're gonna pull your left heel in towards the top of your right groin, top of your right hip, outside edge of the left foot. Comes to the top of the thighs, you pull the leg down and you hold on to the left foot with the right hand. And then put a bend in your right knee and pull your legs up. If this is enough, hang out here, right? All of these, half locust is just as good as full locust, because if you're gonna blow your knee out trying to do both, you might as well just do one. And then you're gonna grab onto the right foot with the left hand and take the outside edge of the right foot to the top of the left thigh, and you're gonna hold onto your legs or onto your feet, and then you're slowly gonna pull the legs down towards the earth. As low back pops up, hold onto your feet. Again, be very mindful of your knees for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Engage your low belly, pull it down as you pull the knees back up. Release the foot. Release the opposite foot. My shoulder. Extend both soles of the feet high to the sky. Point and flex through your toes. Put a big bend in your knees and bring yourself into your happy baby. Allow yourself to rock back and forth side to side across your low back and sacrum, flexing through your feet. And then slowly bring the soles of the feet together to touch, and then turn the edges of the feet down and bring yourself into a reclined butterfly. Take your hands to the tops of your hips and glutes and press down so you lengthen through the long part of the back as your legs lay open, and you squeeze the soles of the feet together. And then you're gonna do little tiny pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back of the skull comes down, squeeze the legs back to your center, extend your legs out to the side. Roll yourself over and onto your left hip. Brace your left hand underneath the left hand side of your head. Put a little bend in your knees. And then keep the heels together and do these small kind of clamshells so you can just open up through the hip for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then pull the knees back. Extend the legs. Pull the leg high. Grab onto your big toe with your 2-piece fingers and pull the leg in towards you. Hold here. We're not doing any big glute stuff today. We're just finding the release in the hips. Big inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Put a bend back in the knee and guide the foot so it stomps down in front of your thigh. If that's too much, then you can widen, take it closer towards your knee. If it's way too much, just fuck it all together. You don't need to do it. I don't know if I'm allowed to swear on YouTube. I don't care. Push yourself all the way back up. Flex through the foot. I put that kids shouldn't watch these just for the sake of the fact that I swear a lot. So hold here, move your hips back and forth, side to side. So massage out through the side of your hip. Put a bend in the knee and bring yourself all the way down onto your sit bones, and then squeeze the right knee in with the left elbow, and you're gonna turn and look out past your right shoulder. I'm not mirroring you guys. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Stack your knees on one another, coming into horse face posture. You can move and shift through your seat if you need to. Sit up nice and tall, flex through your feet, and bring yourself down and over the tops of your thighs. Release any tension that you're holding in your shoulders. Slowly pull yourself all the way back up. Release. Swing your legs out. Bring yourself down to your opposite side. Knees are gonna stack. Right hand comes underneath your head, and then again, knee open, knee close for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just little movements. Extend the legs long. Pull the left leg high to the sky. You can grab onto the back of the thigh, the calf. Maybe you take a bind with your peace fingers on your big toe. Pull the leg in towards you. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. Try not to hold on to any tension in your glutes as you pull the leg in towards you a little bit more. And then exhale. Put a bend in the knee. Guide the foot down to stomp. Pull yourself all the way up. Hold here for a moment. Lean into your hip. And then pull the right knee to the outside edge of your left foot. Come all the way down onto your seat. Hug the left knee in with your right elbow as you turn and twist and look out past your left shoulder. Breathe deeply here for 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then slowly stack your left knee on top of your right. Again, I'm not mirroring you all. So outside edges of the feet are here. You can move and shift around through your seat. Be mindful of your knees, and then slowly let yourself fall over the tops of your thighs. Bring yourself down, release through your hips. Enjoy the compression of your groin. Big inhale here. Exhale. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Bring yourself all the way back up. Release the legs. Take both of your legs out in front of you. Move your seat back behind you. Come onto the front side of your sit bones. And then take yourself down and over the tops of the legs. Flex your toes in towards your face. Stay with your breath here and breathe all the way down into your tailbone. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring yourself up. Scoot your seat forward. Take yourself all the way down and onto your back. Give yourself a nice big hug here, just with your arms. Let yourself know that you love yourself. And then slowly release. Take your arms all the way down to your sides. Toes flop out to the side. Come into your Shavasana. Let some blood flow move all the way down from the soles of the feet up into your hips and your groin, into your low belly. A little sentiment for us all to take with us into our weekend, wherever this is landing with you all. And this is from the Wisdom of the Elders deck by Sean Leonard. Honesty, Sabe, or which is called the Mi'kmaq culture, or Bigfoot. Honesty is the sacred grandfather teaching that starts with oneself, as it takes bravery to be honest through our words and actions. By being honest with ourselves, it becomes easier to be honest with others. The sacred grandfather teaching of honesty is provided to us by Sabe, Sasquatch, which imparts its ability to truly understand what it is and how it walks through life. To walk with integrity is to know honesty, and to be honest with yourself reflects a level of righteousness. Long ago, Sabe walked among people to remind them to be honest to each other and to the laws of the Creator. It said that honest people keep their promises, and living a life true to oneself exemplifies honesty. To clearly accept who you are and how the Creator made you is to be true to one's own spirit. Fully accepting who you are will guide you through this sacred teaching. If you've drawn this card today, remember that embracing who you are is to be honest with yourself and the Creator. You might be called upon to be honest in a particular situation, or become more honest with yourself regarding how authentically you walk in this life. Remember to embrace all that you are. The Creator made you as a unique expression of the divine, and expressing the truest version of self assists in raising Earth's vibration. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. Sacred light, the sacred feminine, the sacred masculine, and the sacred love in me sees, honors, and reflects the sacred light, the sacred feminine, the sacred masculine, and the sacred love in each of you, and collectively in all of us. Thank you all for sharing your practice with me today and for trusting me with your bodies, hearts, minds, spirits, and souls. And when you do, leave your mats. Be for sure to go in peace. And remember to serve love always, because love is our only pathway to liberation. Peace and love, y'all.